Namaste, big cat. Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big cat, the loss of your WAP is hitting them differently now. Nothing like time. My mother always told me time is longer than a piece of rope. Yes, baby, that same rope that you turned around and cut off. And when you cut it off, darling dear, it was mask off. You refused to be kept in paradigms that no longer fit you. You realized your WAP. What's that? Your wisdom, your abundance, and your Pentacale needed the peace out sign. Yes! Some people are realizing they picked and picked until they picked shit. And now they want, can you believe it, big cat? They want to be time walking back into your shiznai with their bushel of soul ties. Nothing like an awakened big cat to meet them at their door of, I can't fucking believe it. Where do you think you're going? Where they speaks the fucking ease blood. Come through with a bit of cognitive dissonance, blame shifting, and the piece de resistance, the gaslighting. Yes, baby, they might come with it. Why? They wanted to keep you on a hook, in a snare. I task you to look that demon in the eye with your badass alchemist self, knowing your worth, having built your throne from the ground up. You tore off that cloak of lack of other worth. Nothing like a missing of the WAP, eh? Big Cat Chronicles continues. The planetary energies today, Big Cat. This morning, Sagittarius moon gets a dose of reality from Jupiter, the sign's planetary ruler, which is in retrograde in Aquarius. The moon in Capricorn takes an aspect to Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces. When these planets connect, expect a whole lot of confusion. Don't be amongst the confused, darling dear. The moon and Jupiter retrograde creates an obsessive, compulsive element to this energy. Your perfectionist tendencies are very possible today as well. Be careful of what you're trying to perfect, because if it's bull swanky, it will still be bull swanky tonight. Yes, baby. Be careful to check your thoughts. And don't be too hard on yourself, big cat. I know you keep telling yourself that you're fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely, but don't stop. You're not being hard on yourself, you're just speaking the truth. Pinkies up. Love thyself, know thyself. Go for your most important document that you will ever have on this Malkuth, your snapshot of the Akashic Records. What's that you say? I say it's your birth natal chart, darling dear. Evaluation, your strength, your psychic abilities, your pentacales, how you make relationship, what attracts you, your Lilith, your dark side. These things you need to know. This is not the time to be wandering around blind in the land of the bottom feeder. This is the time when the big cat stands up and realize your WAP is so special. Not everybody must be invited to it. It's like a VIP club, darling dears. Yes, they get an invitation, but it can be rescinded at any moment. If they took the piss while they didn't take the piss, they took a shit in your life while they was there, why would you want that heinous deliverer of their shit to be back with their little finger ways? At this stage of the game, when your flip-flop is not only securely straight, what's that, your common sense? You've created a high heel, and some of you have a Cuban heel. You might even have put a what? A cute kitten heel on your flip-flop of common sense. Don't allow it, big cat. Let them watch from the nosebleed section. Did they let you watch? As they tore your life down? Those that never helped you wanted you like a matchstick girl outside, or boy, outside the train station looking for a penny. If you have been doing the work, big cat, as Saturn went direct yesterday, you will notice that certain things, certain limitations you've been freed from. Some of you had to face some form of difficulty in your life yesterday, and you faced it like a boss. Realizing what? You made it bigger than it actually was. You took the time to feel everything and rise, big cat. The rise of the big cat. As you continue to stand in your power, you will see your true soul family will be revealed. They are being pulled towards you. You will also be realizing not everyone can come with you. When they are not ready, leave them where they are. They will get a fork stuck in them wherever they are. Continue to get great, big cat. They put you on your back, but you looked up and got great. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Send your energies. Let's see where this is going with this WAP. Energies up. Yes, baby, let's dive right in, eh? Let's see what the overall energy is around the big cat. I'm going to use my giant cards. Base of the deck, we've got Wheel of Fortune, a $10 India, completion, as we went through the 1010 portal yesterday. Did you harness the energy, big cat? Or was you waiting for someone to come and what? Disturb your WAP. What's that? Your wisdom, abundance, and Pentacale, especially after you gave them the peace out. Let's give it a good shufti. The overall energy for the big cat. As you claim the dominion over yourself. You've only got control of yourself on this Malkuth. Only yourself on this Malkuth. It was on the base of the deck, but Spirit wanted you to see this again. The Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, and good luck, big cat. You was a gambler. And you threw snake eyes, darling dear. The energy of what? The alchemist. The magician does badass alchemist ways. This also speaks about swift action or swift movement. Something is swiftly coming in. Abundance. Abundance, big cat. The energy of the 10 also brings the energy of the sun, darling dears. The happiest card in tarot. Yes, baby. Allowing what? The blessing blockers to be at your back. Your shapely back. Scene 33 in the chat. The same age as Jesus and Bob Marley. Posh clap ascended masters. The Wheel of Fortune, big cat. Lean in, darling dears. This talks about what? A turning point in your life, which is blessed with luck and good fortune, serendipity, darling dears. Change is definitely afoot. This could also mean a win. Somebody might have a lottery win or some kind of inheritance, a return on something you took a chance on. You rolled those dice and it's going to come up snake eyes today, big cat. Know this. This also speaks about happiness. and the importance of timing. Something is coming in for you today, big cat, that is going to what? Set your path in stone. Moving away from those that like to tongue wrestle, right? And hockey sticks at dawn. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. Some of you are feeling as though what? Time ran out. Maybe you felt that you're too old to start again. Are you kidding me, blood? You've got your birth natal chart. Look at your South Node, your karmic past, why you're feeling stuck. Understand yourself, big cat. Base of the dead, because you have messages. Good news is afoot. What did I just say? The energy of the Jupiter. Giving you what? Expansion as well as truth, darling dear. It rules your belief as well as somewhat a return to your confidences. The Page of Wands, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. The Page of Wands is represented by fire as well as earth energy. This speaks about messages, also an unexpected meeting. Again, it heralds in you what? Tapping into your creativities. This also speaks about you what? Seeing what you perceived to be mountains is now a molehill. Why? Because you looked it in the eye and found it lacking and formless and immobile. This is a new discovery of self. Some of you are discovering your passions again. You're looking extremely attractive. You've got this free spirit nature about you, which others are extremely attracted to. But be careful, big cat. It could be what? A Klingon, and this ain't Star Trek, blood. Love it. Posh clap. Let's get the energies around this Wheel of Fortune. This look juicy boozy. Energies around this Wheel of Fortune. We're going to use the Soul card. See what's going on with that. There's 44 in the chat. This speaks about what? Your integrity. Use your integrity as your foundation, darling dear. Part of your Bushido Rido. We as big cat, we live by what? These 8 rules. The first one is your righteousness. Then your courage. Your courage. Your compassion. Respect of the process. Also respecting the power you will, darling dear. As Carlicia Carl. You hold the whip, darling dear. Always have. Always have, darling. Your truthfulness, your integrity is a must. Your honor that was disrespected. And your 7th one is your loyalty, darling dear. Irreplaceable. The 8th rule is to exemplify and embody all of these 7 rules that came prior to that, darling dear, on a daily basis. The only person or personages you need to be better at is the cat in the mirror that you were the day before, darling dear. This is not what? Time travel and cognitive dissonance. This is the fix-up season. Gathering season. We saw the Wheel of Fortune on the base of the deck, as well as when I shuffled. It came out again. Because you surrendered to the process, man. Somebody's also having to what? Surrender their DNA. Good golly and gosh. Alright. Have a good day, son. Yes, baby. Surrender their DNA. Wheel of Fortune. That also speaks about Skrilla. Somebody's going to have to pay. They must appear. They must appear. Surrendering of DNA. Somebody's also going to be getting what? A green light. Some kind of health issue. You're going to get the green light. You're good, mate. You'll be able to carry on and get to them peas. What's that? Your Pentacali and your peace of mind, darling. Another card fell out the bottom. Fear. What did I just say? Feel everything can rise, big cat. The rise of the big cat. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Love comes from within. Once you love yourself, nobody can take it for your gangster. You are focused, man, on the best outcome for you. Because remember, when the skullduggeress was taking a shit in your life, they didn't give you any heads up that they was coming for your hairline and your common sense, did they? Did they give you a hint when they came through with an STD or a break baby? Did they? Did they warn you when they was taking your penticales and giving to another? Let them feel the fear. They need to surrender to that shiz naive. It is not your portion or your pay grade, your spiritual pay grade. You surrendered the fear of whatever was holding you back, big cat. You faced that fire. And was not, I repeat, was not, found lacking. Base of the day. Because you focused, man. Nothing like a good F over, mate. Being fucked over. To get you focused, man. After you get gone through the DNS and have to slap the spittle out of your mouth as you look deep into the windows of your soul, your peepers, your eyes. You became focused. This is why Saturn going direct is fortunate, lovely, and fabulous and gorgeous for you, big cat. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright next to discipline. You are being served, darling dear. For whatever efforts you made, you will see a significant change in your hemisphere today. Know this, big cat. You was focused, man. Love it. Push. Clap. Yes. Right. Where do we go now? We're going straight to the domino of the day, darling dear. Thank you. Just the one. Love it. Oh, and if you're going to get one, let it be the what? A big, ground-shaking, mold-breaking one. A 3 and a 2, the energy of the Empress, as well as the High Priestess. We've got what? Earth, as well as Venus energy, as well as what? Moon and water energy, darling dear. A lovely combo. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Yes, baby. The Empress and the High Priestess. Intuitively guided, sitting between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, as you what completed a cycle at the 1010 portal. What was it for you, big cat? Put it in the comments, let me hear. Right? We've also got the energy of the Empress. Of everything, knowing your worth. Abundant, darling dear. Some of you are pregnant, procreating. Congratulations. Some of you intuitively know that you're going to have to go solo dolo, like the girls on the pole. But know this. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side, darling dear. Being a single parent isn't easy. But when you are being pushed to put in a situation, why? Because you are bringing what? A divine child in. A baby today, tomorrow's leader. Know this. And you have to be careful who you bring around said progeny as well. Because I'm telling you, good God, they're killing them off, mate. Don't be so caught up in your genitalia, your WAP, that you invite the devil into your house. Next thing you know, your progeny is brown bread or abused. Big cat, don't do it. The energy of the 5, big cat, lean in. This speaks about what? Somebody's about to have a problem in their domicile. It can't be the Empress with that serving High Priestess energy. It can't. It simply cannot be. I won't have it. I won't. You have the energy of the 3, darling dear. This speaks about what? Conflict. Somebody's going for a nerve-wracking period. They've had an idea about you, darling dear. Maybe you showed them your greatness. Maybe they discovered, right, that you surrendered whatever hockey sticks you had against them. And they've looked at your Wheel of Fortune, seen your abundance, eh? Cast their what? Evil eye over what you've got going on. Nerve-wracked. Yes. This is a season for you to what? Use your High Priestess intuitive, highly intuitive energy to keep your wits about you. You can't be what? A trapped cat. Big cat needs to be free. To get in the pea's blood, why? Pentagale, right? Brings brings power and choice. And that all comes from knowledge, darling dear. Knowledge is power. Learn something new every day. The Wheel of Fortune, as well as the High Priestess and the Empress energy, also invites you, darling dear, to tap into your higher purpose. What you are being spiritually guided to. This also speaks about what? Multiple streams of income. Whatever you put your energies towards at this point of the game, darling dear, it shall expand. The energy of the two speaks about what? Good luck. This is a very fortunate period for you. I told you, you gambled and you're going to win. Some of you are about to win big on some kind of I don't know, betting scheme. I'm not advising it for anybody, but if it's for you, it's for you. No judgment. That's your business, darling dears. As I was saying, you're also going to be receiving gifts today. Lots of compliments. Telling you that you're fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Just say thank you and nothing else. Be styling Stevie Wonder. Told you a marauder wants to what? Argue with you. They want discord. They want you to feel a little bit off balance. Big cat, know this. Your life path is about to change in an extraordinary way. Why? You did the work. Your ancestral team that was caping for you when you didn't have any direction is about to what? Come through with the gift given straight from Father God Most High. Why? You respected the process. You embraced the Bushido really, and you created what? Hallucins. What's that? It's the different salt levels. The salt levels they got, blood, would have you what? Brown bread. Still listening to what? The whisperings of Hannibal Lecter at this stage of the game, darling dears, no less. As I was saying, this is also what? About travel. Some of you are going to be making travel plans or actually moving today. A combination of your travel plans and this good luck, darling dear. Some of you are lucking up, possibly traveling to an interview, a new job, checking out business premises. Some of you are using what? IT, darling dear, the energy of Uranus, to travel on the internet, the World Wide Web. Know that today is a great blessing for you. The 13th of October is also a special, highly spiritual day. It goes down to what? 10:10. Between now and the 13th, darling dear, watch your life unfold. You are no longer the caterpillar. You will be the butterfly. No longer being stuck, darling dear. Big cat, you got the dice and you got the snake eye that I was just talking about. You also have what? The energy of the Empress again, darling dears. Know your worth. This could also speak about either a same-sex relationship or a divine union. One that you manifested. The one speaks about manifestation as well as what? Evaluate everything. We are still in Mercury retrograde. You think Mercury retrograde forgot? Well, it didn't. It hasn't. No, evaluate everything. Everyone and everything must be interviewed. Bacana, love it. Represented by the letter B, the numbers 12, 13, 14, and 15. This speaks again about the fertility, pregnancy, growth. Somebody's pregnant and it's a new beginning. Some of you are stepping into your new beginnings, your gift-giving season. Why? We've come out of Saturn retrograde. It was retrograde from since May, darling dear. If you notice in your finances, your businesses, things had started to slow down. Why? Saturn was casting its eye to see who was still being diligent, being focused, darling dear. The Empress of everything, gift-giving season. Know this. Love it. Posh, clap, Earth, water, and Venus energy, darling dears. Nurturing. This is your season to co-create. Continue to tap into your infinite possibilities and potentials. Some of you are going to be getting more in touch with nature. You need to go and put your feet in some water, a body of water, talk it into the water. This is when you are closest to the veil. Some of you are missing oh, my condolences. Somebody died in childbirth. My condolences. I don't like when they drop shit like that on me immediately. But listen, it took me off my gangster. The energy of the one, darling dear. As I said, evaluate anything. This fell out by mistake. It also brings in you what? Your badass alchemist ways. It also speaks about what? Manifestation mode. And it also tells you things are moving swiftly. Quick, smart, and in a hurry. Knowing that you have all of the tools to co-create. You have to remember Psalms 23:5. Your table is set, darling dear. Psalms 23:6. Your head is anointed. And Big Cat, you are Peter 5:8 up in this bitch on the alert. Right? And of a sober spirit. This also speaks about what some of you are feeling more joy in yourself. This talks about what? Fixing yourself up. You no longer wish to what? Go out into the world looking like the crypt keeper. Look into the mirror, Big Cat. You don't look like what you've been through. As you continue to what? Escape towards peace. You do a Benjamina or Benjamin Buttons. The hands of time is turning back. Unfortunately, it won't be for R. Kelly. I don't even want to do a posh clap and tell him to come through. Not even that energy. Sorry. Manifesting manipulation. Yes. Big Cat, look at this. You've got 1, 2, 3. Go. Ready, steady, go, darling dear. I told you, master manifestations are today. Your oh my gosh. Your words for today, Big Cat, are I am a powerful, resourceful manifester. Your affirmation for today, I am a powerful, resourceful manifester. Remember, 1, 2, 3, darling dears. Ready, steady, and go. Love it. Posh clap. Love. Oh, and my palms is itching me. Scarella. Let me share that energy. I send you abundance and peace. And a big dollop of common sense, darling dear. Love it. Love it. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoke blood. I'm not. Really I ain't. Let's get some tarot on the table, darling dear. See what else is going on. In current energy, oh, this one jumped straight into my hand. We have the Four of Swords, darling dear. You've healed the situation, had to isolate yourself. Fall back. This also speaks about somebody recuperating after some kind of medical procedure. I'm hearing what? Augmentation, some realignment. You're shoring up your britches, redoing your foundation. We already saw the Wheel of Fortune. That surgery is going to go okay. If it's what? I'm hearing a dentist. Somebody's got a toothache. You're going to have that bitch taken out to get rest, darling. It's rotten to the core. Just have it out. I remember when I had to have one of my teeth, my wisdom teeth, taken out. When I started chewing, it felt like I didn't have enough teeth to eat my food. Took me a while to realize, you know what? I had to work it out. I did. You will. The Four of Swords, darling dears, is represented by Libra energy, the scale of justice. Justice for the unjust. Them I get it. They're getting it. Missing the wappy, the wisdom, the abundance, and the pentacles. The abundance that is yours. We already saw the energy of the Empress twice. You have it. It's in you, darling dears. Use your birth natal chart to tap in and turn it up. Rest in. Some of you had to recuperate from a situation. We have to see the swords, the one over the head. It's like the sword of Damocles. You was in a what? A situation that was either mental torment and torture, verbal abuse, gaslighting, all of that F shit. Let's give it a good shifty and see what else is out there. I'm going to clarify this. Four of Swords. Big cat. Look what jumped out. The big dealer mattress back. The in and outer. Somebody's got to fall back in this season. They've got to rest on some intel that they've just got. This person would love to come back through. Not there for a long time, just a good time for them. Notice they are holding on to their futon. Look closely, big cat. They've been wearing a mask but no condom. Listen, you will have to get a big fenzik for that shit and lay down. Lay down. When you think of how stupid you was to allow this person to run back in. Don't allow it. You've rested, recuperated, replenished your hairline. We're still in Mercury retrograde. I told you, Mercury retrograde ain't forgotten you, blood. And it's in Libra. They haven't forgotten about you, darling dear. They see you peaceful, rested, and looking good in them streets. Eh? Yes! They were sad when you left. This is about you, what? Wrapping up that red cloak of wisdom around your shapely back, holding on to your staff. Your what? Your staff of wands, darling dear. Your infinite possibilities, your creativities, using your wisdom, psychically guided wisdom to remove yourself from a situation. You was like, look, blood, what's going on between us? It doesn't work. It's not working for me. And you moved off. You trotted off to find your ninth cup. Your back is to all of this foolishness. Knight of Wands in the upright. Good God, let's take a deeper look at this shiznai. This person loves the attention of others. They are quick to go for the attention. They have the unsatisfied eyes. Created a lot. Listen, that Hellfire and Powder House was... You weren't the only one, darling. Everybody gets it. Nobody was special. Everybody had to lay down. I think I'm gonna lay down. After they finish with this energy, you had to go and lay the F down, blood, and think about a thing or two. This person would love to pull you about like taffy again to see if they've got control. Get you in your emotions. I told you many times, big cat, whomsoever holds your emotions is your king. My king is Father God, darling dear. East Island Stevie Wonder. The Knight of Wands. The lifelong Peter Pan of it all, a dick dealer, mattress back, animal in a kitten heel, a full-on cheating titara, as trying to get a message towards you. This also speaks about what? Some of you are going to be invited on a date by someone who you're not sure about. Big cat is telling you to what? Allow it, blood. Not every table must you sit at. All that glitters is not gold. You understand what fresh shit looks like shining in the sunlight, big cat. Fist bump. This also speaks about victory. 6 of Wands. 9 of Wands on its base. Right? Let's get one more card out. Oh, 2 fell. Big Cat Chronicles continues. The Emperor as well as the King of Pentacles. This is a loyal partner. This is somebody who is what? An entrepreneur. They've got their own peas. Can afford to be a bit conceited. This is also somebody who is what? On their own, darling dear. This person is vulnerable. And they're vigilant. They don't want to be hurt again. This could also be you. Riding on your throne. Knowing your worth, darling dear. This also speaks about your business acumen, accolades. Some of you are receiving accolades today. Something you worked hard for whilst you was going through skullduggery amongst the skullduggerers who tried to scupper you at every turn. Standing in your power. Bossed up. Living in discernment, darling dears. This date, somebody's going to invite you out. This is some kind of social setting, right? Big cat, you better go out there and represent. I don't give a damn if it's 9 o'clock in the morning and you choose a ball gown. You put that bitch on and slide through the door. Yes, baby. This is about you, what? Being head and shoulders above a community of peoples. That is rabble. I told you, they want it with lean. Someone would like to argue with you. My hand is so itching me. Had to scratch it on the sneak. Yes, keep your pentacles to yourself. Don't tell anybody about your bank account. This is also speaking about what? Being engaged and engaging. Somebody's going to get an engagement ring. Love it. Right. Why? Look down. You need to see what's going on. Look down. This is successfully completing some kind of toxic cycle that did have you on your back. This is you coming through victorious. 6 of Wands, darling dear, in the upright. I might add, it also speaks about what? Public recognition. Some of you are in the public eye. This also speaks about what? Somebody was feeling as though they've been waiting to be recognized. Today your dream takes flight, big cat. Know this, you are. Again, this also speaks about, it could be a vehicle. Some of you have been what? Resting, wondering whether or not you should go for this new car, this new home. Go for it, darling dears, but remember Mercury retrograde. You can wait until after the 18th, can't you? You can still put a paw on it till then, can't you? This is about taking the time in the public eye. Grace and blessing. This dig dealer, 10 of Wands, darling dear, burden you simply had to put down. Mattress back, animal in a kitten heel, unsatisfied eyes, loving the attention. This person is fraught and filled with lack and other worth. This also speaks about somebody who is what? Working their fingers to the bone, darling dear. They might work hard for that money, honey. And it's a thankless task. They still haven't got their 9th cup. They're not happy. They're working like a field hand. 10 of Wands, burdened. This also speaks about you what? Being vigilant for any what? Marauder trying to breach your perimeters. Paying attention, darling dears, because you've got shiznai to lose. This also speaks about what? A loyal partner. You was a loyal partner, a loyal friend, a loyal family member. But until you turned your back and moved on emotionally from that set of dysfunction, you would have never have known your worth. And since you moved away, you've been winning. While they've been what? Chasing their tail. Or tails. Vigilant, darling dear. You're not going to be pulled about like taffy again. Not in this, on this Malkuth. Oh, hell no. Game changer for sure. Let's clarify this 6 of Wands, darling dears. Wheel of Fortune energy, good luck. Something spontaneous is about to occur. It also speaks about what? Somebody is going for a karmic relationship. They're being mirrored. Everything that you are not, everything that you was blamed of being, darling dear, is being shown to them. On your 6 of Wands, you've got the transformation card, darling dear. You've worked it out, Scorpio energy. The ending of one beginning in order for what? Your true purpose, your true beginning to begin. When you begin the begin. Is that Julio Iglesias? Posh clap! When you begin the begin. Hey, hey! Yes, baby. New beginning for you. Ending of one cycle in order for a new one to begin. A more successful period. Again, it speaks about what? Status. A full-on transformation. People are seeing that you've changed. How come they can see all of that shit? Because you're happy, darling dear. You've not allowed the blessing blockers and marauders of it all to enter your hemisphere. This is about you, what? Turning your back on what tried to bring the big sunflower cap down. I begs, I say. I begs, you say. You circumvented what? Many a what? Plot twist. This again speaks about the birth of a child. Having raised your spiritual vibration. Accolades are being gifted unto you, darling dear. To you. Happiness and a lot of positivity, having healed your inner child. Your vibration is raised, darling. Raised. Oh, I absolutely love this card. Love to see it, especially at this stage of the game. knowing that happiness is an inside job. Whomsoever you have coming towards you at this moment in time, they come with their own shiznai and their emotions controlled because they've been through it. You're being gifted with another divine feminine or masculine. Not the one, not that last one. You get the other one. Not the last one, the other one. Yes, that's what's going on. Sun energy. This speaks about what? A marriage, a stable relationship, a stable business. Success, darling dear. A nice surprise is afoot. Love it. Base of the deck. Yes. Return to sender. This is the after tarot deck, darling dears. Whatever that lizard tongue, right? That lying tongue, the one that lied out of his lying liar hole, you managed to defeat a demon. A lot of people were sending you what? Bad luck. Bad words. Sword speaks about spying. Some wished you even brown bread, darling dear. On the Knight of Wands, some of you had to what? Get the big injection to get rid of the what? STD they put on you. The fighting, the arguing. You had to face those demons. This also speaks about what? Whomsoever this dick dealer is, this mattress back, this animal in a kitten heel, one that needs to be what? Chained and put in the town square. This person is what? Paranoid blood. They're paranoid. Yes, baby. They're pressed, pumped, and perturbed. What's the matter? Aren't they loving where they're going? What's the matter with them? Why are they upset? Justice knows their address. What's turned over behind this third-party situation? Listen, they are what? Having a seat at the bottom feeding table. They are getting the what? Wiki. The Plate remix, darling dears. Justice knows their address. Some of them are being delivered papers for a third-party situation. Could be a marriage that is now on the rocks, darling dear. All of that gaslighting, all of that cheatation. Yes, baby, it's been scuppered. I told you, leave it in the hands of spirit, darling dear. They may as well give it up and surrender to the process, darling. Because God, Father God Most High, saw what you didn't see, heard what you didn't hear. Justice for the injustices and atrocities and heinous crimes they committed against you. This also speaks about what? The justice is for you to celebrate your feminine energy. Go within, whether you are male or female. The energy of the Empress is the feminine principle, darling dear. Nurture unto self, love thyself. Some of you need to what? Realize that it's time to start dating thyself. Justice, darling dear. Until you treat yourself like the Empress or Emperor you are. How you expect others to treat you? You teach people how to treat you. Especially this Gulgurus one, who's at the perimeter. Baby, I told you. If they dare knock your door, get yourself a shiz. Jettison it from an upper window. Don't look them in the eye. You may get caught up with the snake eye of it all. Be drawn in by the fucking ease, the whisperings of the Hannibal Lecter, which we agreed is F shit and fucking ease blood. We're not having it. Not from a high commander Decepticon. Not happy about an emotional move on, eh? Wanted you to be struck forever, eh? Base of the deck, I think, not Scotty. You were slowed down for a bit. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, darling dears. I'm also getting the energy of a 3, darling dears. Where I told you the 13th, it goes to 1010. Empress energy. This also speaks about what? You have a loyal partner coming towards you. Hold out. Hold on. Hold on. Don't take a fade at this stage of the game, darling dears. You'll be tempted. That temptation came in slowly, but you must resist. Because what you are seeking, what you truly deserve, is on its way. Including the cheating cheater, the liar that walked into all sorts. As they step into this noose, they turn into what? The hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. Wish they could jetson back. I told you, it's a time walker, right? A time traveler. Because Spirit is putting that smack down on that ass. Yes, the Wiki the Blade remix. They've had a time to think about a thing or two. This is also reminding you not to sabotage yourself in your cranium. You did the right thing. You moved away from someone who cheated you regular. They're holding 3 of Swords in their left hand, their right hand, your feminine energy. They cheated you regular, darling dear. Why? Because they could get away with it. You was what? Getting cognitive dissonance. That big cup of hope in a lying liar. You don't know where you stand with a liar. A liar. A teller of tall tales. This person is getting justice. This Knight of Wands. Remember, we've got a song for them. What is it? Old dog like me, may have the right them in a 2 and 3. Piper, I be, yes! As they kick their way into your life like Wee Willie Winky. Justice, right? Has a stronghold on their foot to Mopanani. Trust and believe, darling dear. They regret whatever situation they was. If they had you in a third party or picked another of you, they pick and they pick shit. And no, they can't. They cannot get that whap again. Yes, I see it all now. Being vigilant. A love situation that you simply cannot what? Get yourself involved in. It was fraught with disharmony and lack. You always had the bandage on your forehead, darling dear. Occasionally you did slip it over your eyes into a full-on blindfold and was what? Assaulted with skullduggerous behavior. The Gemini energy on its face, big cats. On its face. This talks about somebody who had a lack of accountability, came with disharmony, right? And you know what they did? They created trust issues in your blood. They gave you trust issues. Oh, hell no. This person's getting karma, tower moments, personal people. I told you, blessed in their face, the wheel of fortune, darling dear. Continue to surrender to the process and continue to do the work. It's a daily thing. Gemini energy on its face. What must you also be vigilant about? This one tried to come out. Somebody who drinks of the cup of self-indulgence, darling dear, who loves themselves, puts themselves first and foremost. Someone who's wishy-washy blood. This person would love to slip you off your flip-flop, see if they can get your genitalia again, your whap. To get that soul tie going, reignite, bring a Lazarus into your life, darling dear. A Lazarus straight from Hades. You don't want it. Don't do it, big cat. Take that cup and drink it your damn self. Indulge in yourself. You've been through too much. You're getting your Sophia vibe on. All my life I had to fight. Don't do it. This person is seeing that you've created some kind of stable foundation for yourself. You're peaceful, right? What's this sticking out? What did I just say? Stable foundation for yourself. You're 11. They see that you've created a stable foundation, possibly a new job. We already had in the public eye with the 6 of Wands. You could be in the public eye, bossing up, darling dear, changing games, right? What did I say? They see you reaping the fruits of your labor. Listen, continue to reap what you sowed, big cat. Continue to be disciplined, because whatever you've been doing, divine says yes to you. What did I say? Badass alchemist ways, right? And again, we see the 4 of Pentacles. This talks about your stability. 2 4s on the table talk about what? Somebody in a shaky foundation. They're about to be what? Displaced, or they are displaced. Where they are, they're not stable, darling dear, as you continue to co-create in the name of Father God, Most High, Mother Isis. Remember, big cat, I am a powerful, resourceful manifester. Split the deck. They want to jettison back, blood. They want to run to you. They've got a bit of nostalgia. Somebody's stuck in the past. Yesteryear. We only use the past as reference material, not a place where we go to live. The past wasn't bloody good, mate. Lost a lot, but gained even more as you came into yourself. Yes. Let's get another deck. See what else we can find. What other messages are coming out for you today? Oh my God. I just, listen, every time I use a deck, I shuffle, bless, and put away. Look at this, Wheel of Fortune. You've seen it 3 times now. You know how I love a 3 and the multiples of a 3. Boss up, Empress mode. I would advise you to get a lottery ticket today. Good luck, grace, and blessings is upon you. And we already saw the energy of the 2. A gift, darling dear, is afoot. Love it. What else does the big cat need to go before I push off? Because we're nearly at the hour. Time goes by when we're having our little powwows. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? You're not having it blood. The Queen of Swords, 2 queens on the tableau, darling dears. Speaks about what? Meeting with feminine energy, making friends, new friends. This also speaks about what? A lot of gossip. Some are gossiping about your success, darling dear. How you managed to what? Still bend, right? And beat the matrix. They see that you're nurturing. Some of you are divorced, having left a situation. You are bad alone. Come through, Sensia. Yes, bad alone. Darling dears, victorious in their eyes, hidden shoulders above the crowd. Why? You took the time to isolate yourself, go into spiritual quarantine. Queen of Swords in the upright. This also speaks about a bitter female, somebody who is jealous and spying on you, darling dears. Possibly spying on what? Your motherly skills. You know how to take care of the progeny, especially they're watching it. Them can't even talk, darling dears. Them can't talk, but they're spying. There's nothing wrong with their eye blood. Nothing wrong with their eye. From the Mud Hut, 911, Freddy Krueger Avenue, 2 streets over from the Loser Lane, in the district of the Damned. This person is bitter and twisted, right? Jealous of your everything that you've managed to co-create. Continue to succeed. Continue. Jealous and bitter. What's this? Right? On the victory. Right? This goes to 8 of Wands, darling dear. Quick movement. It also speaks about Cupid arrows. I told you, if it's a divine union you want, know that today it sets it off. Things have come aligned. Continue to turn your back on temporary situations that had you at hockey sticks at dawn. Your energies are very important. I told you many times, you've only got 1 pop of day per decade, darling. It doesn't go with your hairline, right? And it causes wrinkles and keeps you living in salt. And I told you, you created the halcyon to get away from the salt levels, mate. Continue to turn your shapely back. Queen of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this Queen of Pentacles energy? My God card is on this. Your best friend, darling dear. This talks about tradition, foundation, building foundations. You are, right, the epitome of what? Wife or husband material. You know how to look good in them streets, take care of your progeny, build a business, and all while what? Communion, talking to Father God, being spiritually guided and inspired. You are wise beyond your years, darling dear, and you don't look like what you've been through. This is also what God telling you not to look at no one else's social media because you will be scuppered. Stay in your own lane. Focus on your own bag. Be disciplined about that. Father God is reminding you, because if you don't, the 5 brings in what? Conflict. This is a season of change, darling dear. Embrace it. Queen of Swords. This is somebody who has the wisdom of their experiences. Highly intelligent and intuitive. Listening to downloads. Being guided. Avoiding situations, past situations. It could be an older female. Queen of Swords, darling dear. In the upright, I might add. This talks about what? Some of you are perceiving you to have a sharp tongue. You're not. You are a truth teller because you've been through a thing or two. Like I said, the wisdom of your experiences, not to be repeated on this Malkuf. No, you always remember. Your ancestral team is nearby. This is also about you, what? Being economical with your business, darling dear. The Queen of Swords knows how to hold their tongue and keep a secret. Why? Because you're disciplined, all of this air energy, and you know how to focus, man. Perseverance. Keeping your whack to yourself. Yes, love it. This also speaks about your independence. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you are now organized and independent. They get a new perspective on you. They see you now as firm and in emotional control. They can't pull your emotions about like taffy. This also speaks again. Queen of Pentacles is my single parent card. Some of you found it tough in the beginning, but you persevered. Because you realized going back would put you in such a state that not even God could rescue you from. You had to save yourself. You did, but you was never alone, darling dear. Base of the deck, your 1111 fade. I told you, your soul family, your true tribe, is finding you because you put the work in, disciplined. You trusted in the unseen, big cat. Love it, all of this fire energy working towards your accolades. Being creative and inspired, darling dears. Love it. Base of the deck. Skrilla, we see the Seven of Pentacles again, telling you to focus on your goals, darling dear. Your long terms. Because whatever dream you are following, it will bring you multiple streams of passive income. Know this. Who God bless, no man can curse. This goes to Eight of Pentacles, success of achievements. You've got God's authoritative seal of approval, darling dear, as he sits between the pillars of Boaz and Jashin. The ending of one cycle in order to a more abundant one to begin. One where you're healthy, you're straight in your cranium, knowing that your mental health is your wealth. Don't you know? Pinkies up. Yes, baby. The Eight of Peas in the upright, I might add. Your hard work and dedication is paying off, big cat. Continue with whatever you've been going on. You are being divinely guided and you are being gifted with grace and a new foundation, a new beginning. Know this. One way you're what? Have clarity of mind, blood. You can't be tricked off of your flip-flop. Common sense is your go-to move. The Queen of Wands takes time to evaluate, and Swords takes time to evaluate everything. Go over it with a fine-tooth comb. You also use that sword to cut the grass, darling dear, so you can see the snakes straight out of Slytherin, those ones that lick the devil's balls before they dare address you. They dare do it now. Some of you have them tied up in court, darling dear, where they need to be. Know this. They're in court and they're going to have to pay. Everybody is reaping what they sowed in this season. Look away, darling dear, because you're going to have a marauder looking for a donation or a gaff, right? So they can have the power to pay only one bill. What bill is that? The mobile bill, darling dears. To keep in contact with the horde. Keep up, big cat. They haven't forgotten to be Skullduggerous. They haven't. Creating generational wealth, darling dears, knowing your worth. Ten of Pentacles on top of the Wheel of Fortune. That's a 10-10. Breakthrough, darling dears. The 10-10 portal of Saturn going direct is in your favor. A new job, new beginning. Some of you have gone into the legal field, some into the medical field. Some are accountants. Some are doing okay. Some of you have learned to do bookkeeping, your own bookkeeping. Pay attention to the script. Make sure you pay your taxes. Somebody's got unpaid taxes at this moment in time. You better pay for that shit. Look. King of Pentacles, I told you, is coming. This is my marriage card. It also speaks about what? Public recognition. Three of Pentacles, a master crafts person in your field. Continue to focus mind. The 3 and the 1 goes to the 4 of Pentacles. You are controlling your environment. Some of you have moved to a new home. Some of you are speculating in property. Everything is going to go well, but you have to keep your emotions in track. The King of Pentacles is not pulled off. The King of Pentacles, right, has the knowledge, darling. Take the time to evaluate everything coming your way. Why? Because you are. Big cat, you have those bad-ass alchemist ways, and things are moving swiftly in your life. Take a hold of the reins, big cat, and enjoy the ride on this Wheel of Fortune. Love it! We're going to split the deck and watch out for the marauders that would love to what? Time walk, moonwalk back into your existence. What else? Where do we need to go? Should we look at let's get a gypsy on this. What does the gypsy say? Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords, but we see two crossed swords, right? This also speaks about what? Seeing things more clearly, no longer sacrificing yourself. You sat back and realized I was being effed over for a very long time, and it didn't make me feel great. No, this is about you cutting out, making head over heart decisions. The Ace of Swords is clarity of mind, spiritual downloads. It also speaks about what? A death. We already saw the energy of the Scorpio, right? The death of the old you. And it also speaks about what? Termination. Somebody being terminated from a contract, termination of a child, termination of pregnancy. I saw a lot of pregnancy out here. Somebody's choosing to terminate a pregnancy in a situation. This also speaks about the crossed rapiers, right? It speaks about what? An assault and a threat, right? Occurring sooner rather than later. Somebody's going to try and what? Use their hockey sticks and don't use their malicious words. Or what? Their lying ways, little finger. They speak the fucking ease blood. They're going to try and infiltrate what you've got going on. Jen, listen to them, darling dears. Remember Hannibal Lecter, you'll be brown bread by dawn. It's because you know how to bend the matrix. Look what's underneath that, the bad energy. And what's underneath that, the Queen of... Look, the Queen of Wands. Put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. And then the High Priestess. Put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. Because it's the truth roof. They see the stable foundation you created. And they what? They're under justice, darling. I told you, karma knows their address. For their unsatisfied eyes, the cup they offered to many. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Spiritual warfare, which you're winning. Split the deck. We've got the Five of Hearts. It also represents the Five of Cups. This speaks about what? Where's my shit? Oh, here it is. The Bell of Regret, darling dear. They ring in that bell of regret, Luke 22:62, and crying into their fist, darling dear. The blood on the dance floor. Let me tell you something. If they was drowning, would you lend them a hand? These things is the Phil Collins of it all. Push, clap. This person left you to drown, darling dears. Right? Until you realize you had your Two of Cups behind you. This person is in regret. And I've told you many times, regret is not remorse. Regret means an opportunity missed. A regret means what? Revenge, darling dear. A regret means come back and stir up a thing or two. Be careful of this person that has the power to come back. Why? They see that you're drinking of the Ace of Cups. This is your creativity, darling dears, your love. And it could also be what? Somebody coming under the guise, right, of coming through because you've just had their child or using the progeny, right? They come in because them broke. Them don't have it. Them not have it. Right? Six of Swords. You've already moved on mentally. Make sure you took your whack with your blood. Don't leave it lying around. Don't leave your whap lying around, lad. It will be a mistake. Hey, and you'll be sorry. Yes, baby. Don't allow it. This is also split on what? The Seven of Spades, the Seven of Swords. A lying lie that likes to lie out of their lying hole. Good God. Skullduggerous to the core. The dark side, right? This indicates divorce. Yes, baby. A divorce that ensures domestic happiness, Big Cat. Emotional fulfillment. Skrilla, you continue to take your whap on the road. What is meant for you is coming towards you, Big Cat. But this is a time where you need to persevere. Continue with your discipline. Because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Father God came out. to let you know that your words have been heard. Some of your mentors, you're going to find new mentors, people coming along. There may be a branch that breaks away, but they're not everybody's meant to go with you. You be like the rock of Gibraltar, darling dear, the rock of ages. Stand strong, continue to focus, man. Let those at the bottom of the pot stay where they are, blood. They're cursed and full of soul ties. Where's my little deck? Yes. This is my, oh gosh, somebody's not going for a good time, mate. They're fighting their DNS. Okay, not for them business. As long as they're doing that outside the perimeter that you can't pick up on the energy field, you're good, blood. This is my FP555 Oracle Intel deck. I have two. If you wish to acquire a deck, please follow the link in the description box below, and you will be furnished with such to peruse at your leisure. Now I see 133 in the chat. Namaste, big cats. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Right? We're seeing the Libra energy, right? Aquarius and Gemini air energy, darling dear. Your thoughts is creating your reality. Continue to be what? Logic and use your communication skills. The numbers 3, 7, and 11 are also highlighted because it's the houses that they fall in, darling dear. 3, 7, and 11 in your birth natal chart will tell you about the relationships that are around you. I told you it's the most important document you'll ever have. You'll also see the number 11. Divine inspiration and synchronicity, darlings. Master number. Last two. Comfort zone, right? You're getting a chance to breathe, darling dear, but don't stay there too long. You have to be what? Law 48 of the 48 laws of power. Adaptable and on the move, darling dear. Right? Venus energy, we already saw it 3 times with the Empress. This is about what? Love and your resources, your values and your relationships. The 2nd and the 7th house. Come on, darling dears. Love of self, abundant, resourceful, beautiful, unique. Base of the deck. Oh, this is how we're going to end. Proverbs 26:11. Remember, big cat, never you forget this. Imprint this on your brain. Put it on a post-it note. Proverbs 26:11. As a fool returns to his folly, a dog will return to his vomit. Remember that. When you try to what? Be what? Damped down or dumbed down or persuaded to return to a situation where you had no control. Split the deck. You've been guided. On that note, big cats, I drops me mic. I'm going to be coming back with the Aquarius read. Toddler of the Teesprings, Toddler of the Patreon, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. You will have access to all the extended reads at Patreon. If you require more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. They're after your WAP, darling dear, your wisdom, your abundance, your pentacale. Continue with the peace out, our gang signs. From the ashes, baby, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. We are approaching the 1010 portal on the 13th of October, big cat. Write down your intentions. Understand that Saturn being direct is gift giving, as well as what serving, what restrictions and limitations for some. Don't let it be you, big cat. Let them be the ones that clap. Namaste!